Busters.
Whoops. That's maybe on thumbnail. Give me a sec. Let me just check that. Alright. Yes. It is I, it is me, the me that is I, and it is a live stream. Welcome everyone. Been a little while. Nothing like setting up a stream to get an error you've never seen before. I had you know, it was one of those days when my iPhone decided it was just going to eat through its battery. So I turned it off. You know, proper shutdown, and that kind of messed it up trying to set this up. It's like I had to install the drivers for the HDMI adapter again, and the streaming card was not a fan of that at all. But anyway, I'm here, and so is my chat. Hello, my chat. Snowwolf, Sakuro, Gar. Yes, it's been a little while. Seems pass. Oh, I did do that one. New one. Anything different? Nope. I had to stop and pay a bill before I got home, and I can do that at convenience stores. Whilst I was at the convenience store, I picked myself up a Monster. One of the big old 500ml cans. So excuse me if I'm ever stopping just to have a drink. I have been home about a little over 10 minutes now. Yeah, it's been one of those weeks for sure. Like Monday was a day off here in Yokohama for a lot of places. It's called Port Day. It celebrates the day when America opened up the port in Yokohama. And it kind of feels like I've been making up for that day off all week. So I haven't checked a lot of the Switch 2 gossip. As I said, I haven't been home long. I try to quickly check why one of my videos is doing okay. Sad as that sounds. Like Rally Arcade Classics on the YouTube channels doing pretty decent for me anyway. And I checked my website and it's like, huh, nearly 100 hits on there. Often the developers send me a message if they've watched it or they're doing anything with it, but just random spike in attendance. Yeah, go ahead, Snowwolf, go ahead. Just trying to catch up with everyone. Get the free stuff so it doesn't boot me off. Yeah, it's will time out if you leave it too long. I know Squad Busters has had a couple of patches, I think, since I last played it, where they kind of redone a little bit of rebalancing. So going into today's video, not entirely sure if it's going to feel the same or if there are actually going to be some noticeable changes to it. One of the nice things about watching all this Switch 2 stuff from the outside, it's like I've been there. I've been at video game launches for a while now. So to see everyone else experiencing a video game launch is like kind of nice to watch everyone else. But it's also, you know, you'd want to be a part of it, and unfortunately I can't be a part of the launch. Not just money, but here in Japan it's crazy release schedule for it. One of the things I saw this morning on the bus to work, I didn't realise, but the GameCube controller has gyro. So I saw someone playing Splatoon 3 with the GameCube controller using the gyro controls on it. So that's cool. It's like I had a GameCube and I played a lot of Phantasy Star and a few other games, so I don't have too much nostalgia for the controller, but experiencing modern games with an old controller would actually be quite interesting for me. Yes, I'm looking forward to chats, just talking about it. I haven't done any socials yet, so I'll get a game in first and then take a little break to get some social media out. I'm just going to start off with myself first, just to give myself a bit of a warm-up. See my loadout here, Colt, Medic and Archer Queen. But I do have Mortis. I haven't tried Mortis yet, so part of me is thinking, you know, warm up with Archer Queen, or should I just go straight in with Mortis? Let's go with Mortis. Who has he got with him? Shelly. Who should I pick? I really do like Colt. My Colt combo with Medic. Something I feel comfortable with. So I'm going to stick with this. Let's get some Mortis gaming in. So first thing I want to know, chat, did the GameStop Vampire get your switches, or are they safe? Because I woke up to that news this morning and it, you know, honestly, I feel so sorry for those who've got their console, especially if it's like their first one. You know, they spent all that money, they saved up for it. You know, I can understand how bad that could feel for them, but part of me finds it absolutely hilarious. How could a company who specializes in video games make such a bad mistake? So I'm sending out, like, teammates. So the gold one sends out a swarm of monsters. The bullet is just shooting. Yeah, this is a little different. How do you mean you got lucky? Did you actually buy it from a GameStop, Snowball? I am all over the place at the moment. I made my way into the middle, yeah, just going around, chilling. Yeah, God, I don't know if you heard, but GameStop was stapling the receipts, like the pre-order receipts, to the boxes of Switch 2. And for some reason, the Nintendo have boxed it in such a way that the screen is directly where the front of the box, where the staples are going in. So there's all these pictures of people. The screens seem to all work still. But yeah, there are pictures of all these people who have got broken Switch screens.
7 players remaining. Mega. Nice move.
Ooh, I busted someone.
6 players remaining. Penny. 5 players remaining.
It's interesting, me sending out my troops to attack seems to like push back the enemy. So there's a way for me to also get some space. I'm in trouble here. Just gonna take a back scene with my healer. Help out.
30 seconds left. Max.
I'm quite far behind number one. Well, I should be fine here.
Excellent.
Well, I'm happy that they did line up for your Snow Wolf. I had that kind of around the PS3 launch. The store was like a mom and pop shop. So when I got my pre-order in, it was like the last one they could take, because that's the last one they knew that they can get pre-order amounts in for. I don't think not having Mario Kart World is such a bad thing. I talked, when the whole Switch 2 announcement came out, I talked how for me it looked more like a pro console, and I guess the people I follow are into that kind of thing. A lot of the people I've seen, they're talking about how like the load times are so much better. People have said like the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, it looks and feels and plays like a remaster because it's such a different experience now. I saw a little bit of someone doing Mario Odyssey, and they were saying it's just on 4K TV, it just feels like a whole different game in some respects. I think the weekly quest section here has been changed as well. Visually, I can't see it. I think, if I remember, instead of each day taking 6 quests to finish, I think each day's been bumped up to 9. I think that's it, but I think they've also added more quests that fill in as well. Oh, I should have read the patch notes. Like I said, coming into this live stream was a bit of, yeah. It's not a big one this weekend, is it, Snow Wolf? Forgive me, I know it's a Unite weekend, but I don't remember there being anything else on my calendar. And no, I can't reach my calendar. I'm properly sat down. Not, a little bit of a slouch on. I'm kind of chilled here. Yeah, I think it's next weekend. Yeah, it's been nice to see everyone having such a good time. It also seems like the Switch eShop is holding up. Granted, I haven't checked the last 8 hours or so, but it does feel like, for the most part, Nintendo Online is holding together through this. So, when it comes to like Pokemon Unite, what I want to see, so you might have to record a video and share it, Snow Wolf, is how smooth that whole choosing a character experience is. Because one, you go from matchmaking to choose a character, like the frame rate goes from 30 to single digits, and on the controller you're like pushing down, 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 and nothing's happening on screen. It would be so nice just to have little aspects like that in games just work better now. On Pokemon Unite especially, you can see who is loading, and I'm always the last one loading because I have a launch Switch 1. Oh, that's going to be fun tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow will be Pokemon Unite livestream, and it's going to be hilarious watching all these loading bars go zoom, 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 and then you're going to see me and my little loading bar just ever so slowly tick along. Oh, Snowwolf, go ahead. Like, I can get some more games in with Mortis. I don't think I can level up my Mortis at the moment. No, 2,000. I've only got 1,268. So I'm going to go in and do another game. So Gar, if you're still around, you said you've been pestering your partner for Switch 2. What would you actually want to do with it? For you, is it going to be a Switch 2 for Switch 2 games? Or is it like me, like you want to experience the old games on it? Kind of like a Pro Console. I'm not too sold on the whole Mario Kart, so for me, I genuinely want to just use the Switch 2 as my Switch 1 Pro. Having a launch model Switch means I have the model with the slowest speeds, so it would be fun to experience the game actually going fast. Because like the Switch OLED, even the Switch Lite is faster than my Switch. So I didn't want to attack and defeat that player. I just wanted to chip away at him. You know, get enough crystals to take the lead. But not necessarily need to defeat him right here, right now, and risk losing my whole squad. It's kind of what I like to do at the beginning of these. It's just chip away at the edges, you know, get some easy crystals. Here we go again. I'm fine with that. Ha, Mega Ball. Yeah, it's fun you want it, but you know, if you do get it, let's just assume, Gar, you know, what would you actually be doing with it for you? Is it a Switch 2 or is it a Switch 1 Pro or... Because for me, the game I want is Metroid, and that's not out yet, so for me, there's not much new I want to do on it. I didn't run away, I've just been chipping away at the characters around here. Got myself a little bit of a lead. It's interesting to see a lot more Mortis players this time. Last time I streamed, Mortis had just come out, so there wasn't exactly a whole heap of them. Should go for tank perhaps there. But Mortis can help generate oh, I think I heard or saw that Queen Bee has been nerfed. So you're not going to see a lot of them anymore. Took out their medic, nice. And I got a new healing one right at the right time. Mortis character does feel a little bit overkill.
30 seconds.
Come on, take him out. Finish him. Ah, I couldn't get the glancing blow. Damn.
6 players remaining.
Yeah, I bet someone else has got that kill. That was mine, damn it. Sorry, Chad, I've got a proper lean forward. I want to try and win this one. Ooh, I'm a little close to the end there. What's happening?
Flawless victory.
Yeah, it's quite possible. But also you got to remember Snowwolf, I think it is a Unite weekend, and then I don't know if it starts now, like a Friday to Monday situation, or if it is Saturday to Sunday. And I think there's also another event happening, so it could be that there is just a general lot of interest in it. Yeah, I would love to do some online GameCube stuff. Back in the day, like I had the PS2 online adapter, so I played my PS2 online. But with the GameCube, I didn't have any online stuff with that. It was a case of literally pick up the GameCube on the handle and take it to your friend's house, or you take your Game Boy Advance and your link cable and you go and be like the second screen player. I mean, I did that for like Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles and oh man, what's the other one? I want to say Phantasy Star. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Phantasy Star, but that's how we used to do it. So it would be actually fun to try and do like Double Dash online. It'd be hilarious.
Dynamite!
I forgot about my Dynamite skin. He's the Easter Rabbit. Well, if you excuse me a sec, I'm going to just quickly write out some socials. Ah, fairy event. I think I saw a little bit about that. And of course, Al Creamy's now in the game, so you know, everyone's favourite Pokemon, so everyone's going to want to play as Al Creamy. I joke, but I tell you, as soon as my favourite Pokemon ever gets into Pokemon Unite, you're never going to hear the end of it. Sorry for the clicks. I have a clicky mouse, and it's right next to the microphone. I apologise. Damn it, what the hell? Yeah, a random tab opens up, so boy, what's happened? Anyone hacking me? Ah, that'll do. It's 1 cent. Alright, I am back. Sorry for the clicking and the clacking and the whatnot. Sorry, chat, what were we up to? Snowwolf. So yeah, when you go to pick a game and you matchmake, you get all the characters on the screen, you press A, and then you go to picking your Pokemon that you're going to play as. When you pick, for me, when I'm playing, when I have to pick a Pokemon, it's like single-digit frames per second. So I want to know if that's actually better, usable even, and then when you load into a game and you see the bars go across, for me, I'm always the last bar to load. It'll be interesting to see how fast the bars are loading for Switch 2 players. Nugget! It's been a while. Hi, Nugget. Wolf, wolf on the wall. I've never heard of that little ditty. So, just growing up, you hear all the little like wolf stuff. It was like, what's the time, Mr. Wolf? Was one of them. Yeah, wolf, wolf on the wall. Okay. The Nuggets. This is. I know you haven't played Squad Busters in a while, but have you checked out the new update? Because we're playing 2.1 now. They've had a big overhaul of the game. You can see my main character is Mortis. I actually have a main character you start as. Oh, it is a mirror mirror joke. Well, that's what I get. My brain is on autopilot after work. Big guy. Yes. So remember how I play, just to kind of chip away at the other team, but not necessarily aim to finish them off. Just aim to take away some of their diamonds. I don't want to leave myself too vulnerable. If I go for all-out attack, I can leave myself with no team. But there we go. I'll happily take out a player if they're just going to stand right next to me and be hit. It's like, fine. Hey Ann, how are you doing? Because, like I'm chilling with some games, hanging out, and just catching up. I want to know all the Switch 2 stuff. Here in Japan, the Switch 2 is a little bit more complicated, so I don't have one. That is also expensive. Well, the version I can buy is expensive anyway. That, yes. We are in the lead by about 100. So we're doing alright. As I said, my strategy now is to kind of chip away at them. I don't need to lose all my team going for the kill, so to speak. Fire.
7 players remaining.
Yeah, and I know who it was who just died because I just chipped away at them.
Final stretch.
Oh, I need to just be a little careful there.
Gem line open.
Get that part. There we go, that's better. Again, I don't want to... Because we have one main character now, the moment we lose that main character, we're out. So you just got to pay a little bit of attention to the health of your whole team, and more importantly, the health of the guy in the middle. So I just took out their main character, and the other 3 people on their team just died as well. I am in the lead by 100 or so. I can sort of avoid the middle. Because I've done all the work earlier, I don't need to risk everything in the middle right here. I can go around the edges, still pick up good scores, whilst they all knock each other out.
Epic win.
So Joshua, how are things going for you? Did you also pick up a Switch too? Oh, I busted 2 people. Cool. Man, I am so looking forward. I'm still trying to get Goldingo in real life, in Pokemon Go. So I do have to open up Pokemon Violet like every couple of days to get do the postcard switch thing. It's such a chore. It's like I want to get Goldingo in the game, but I'm starting to hate the process. So every now and then I get fed up and just stop. If I had just plowed through it, I would have got Goldingo by now, but I've only got like 700 coins. I need another 300 or so. And it's just turning on, even going from Switch home screen to actual in-game in Pokemon. It take like 3 or 4 minutes sometimes, what it feels like anyway. People always say cartridges are instant loading, but they really aren't. Even in N64 games, there are a couple that had loading times. Oh, I think I can upgrade Mortis, yes. So we've got 2000, you can see top right, next to the X, there's a shield. That's the currency you need to upgrade your heroes. So my Mortis is on the left side, next to the Dynamic Island. Oh, hello. You can see I've got 111. Heals self for 50% of damage dealt by bats. Well, that's pretty cool, because I've been using the bats a lot.
Power move upgrade.
Which means I don't need to worry too much about focusing on getting medics at the start. Alright, that's a good little boost. You can see on this screen I've got 11 of the boosts for Archer Queen. So this live stream I've just been hanging out with Mortis, giving Mortis a go. Wow, kicking butt there. Nuggets, I know you're in Australia. Is there like a big demand for the Switch 2 over there? I know here in Japan it's nuts, it's all over the place. And because there's so much demand, you have to do a lottery to win the chance to pre-order. So they're really, really stopping people scalping it. So I'm wondering, Nugget, where you live, is there like a lot of people wanting it? Is there a lot of pre-orders for it? Is it all over the news? Took a little bit of time there to match. Taking a little bit of time to load as well. There we go.
Collect gems to win.
Well, at least there's another new stage today, so everyone gets to check out some different stages we're playing on.
Cult fusion.
Okay. Oh, I did want to play. There we go. Some gems again. Not necessarily taking them out, but let's just a little fun. Yes, they ran right past me.
9 players remaining.
Fair enough. I'll take that. I used my bats there to push them back. So instead of them running and attacking me as I retreated, they got pushed back by the bats. So yeah, nice little strategies happening here. Like, they just attacked their main character in the lead. Whoa. Come on, medic, heal. Heal. And Poco heals as well. I'm out. They busted my main character. Yeah. It's very rare for me to be it's very rare for me to bust this quickly. Normally I take ages before I bust, if I do at all. Oh well. At least I wasn't the first one to bust. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit and watch this. Yeah, that did not go well for me. Alright. Excuse me as I get a little bit more of a slouch in my chair. Oh, I know what I was going to ask you guys. I know that we've got a lot of Switch 2 stuff happening now, and I know that's what you guys are also doing, but did anyone check out some of that PlayStation Direct? I hadn't fully seen it all yet. I'm going to check that out over the weekend. But the one thing that really caught my eye was the Marvel vs. Capcom, the Sony Studios and Arc System Works making a Marvel fighting game. The trailer for that is really, really smart. Yeah, because that video went live, I think, like 5 AM or 4 AM here. So, obviously I can't do that with work. But the one thing I did see, like, you know, you quickly scroll through, look at the screenshots. The one thing that stood out to me was that Marvel fighting game. It's like, wow. And then I watched the trailer for it. And it looked cool. It had this spectacle. But then, because there's so much detail, you can actually see, it's like, oh, this tag team system, I can see how this works. Oh, I can see how this combo works. So by watching it, and because it's such a good trailer, and it was just action, it's like, I think I could play this. I think I could do something with this. I'm wondering if this Marvel fighting game is going to be a fighting game that I might actually want to play. Not quite Snowwolf, no. It's still 2-on-2 on the screen. So player 1, player 2, character 1, character 2. But you have a rotation of 3 other characters on your team. So I'm guessing like L1, R1, R2. And you can press the button, and when they come in, they can combo with you and attack or do cool things. So it's not a multiversus game, it's not even that other fighting game on PS3. It feels more akin to Marvel vs. Capcom, one of those sort of games. But Arc System Works are the group behind the Dragon Ball Z fighting games we've had recently. They have been hugely popular. And also Marvel Games are working on it as well. Yeah, if you guys... It's got strange names like Tolkon or something. Oh man, what is PC? Yes, it is. And it's not coming to PS4. It's a PS5 and PC game coming next year. But I was just saying that I was watching it and I could understand how I could play this. I watch Street Fighter and Tekken, and it doesn't always have the spectacle, and I don't know. Those games look difficult, but watching that trailer, it's like, oh, I can see how this could be difficult, but I think it is also good enough for easy, casual players. Back in the PS3 generation, I played all the Naruto Shippuden fighting games, and I played them online. I wasn't terrible. But that also had that whole 1 versus 1 on screen, but you had a rotating team that you could call in for group attacks and group combos and stuff. So I guess perhaps I've got previous experience with tag team style games that I look at it and it doesn't seem crazy. I can see how it works. So that's what I'm interested in trying out. But apart from that, I haven't, unlike I know Pragmata got another trailer, I know like Twisted Metal's coming out, so classics, but I don't know if there's anything else worth checking out. So chat, if you saw the PlayStation Direct, was there anything else that caught your eye? Is there anything else I should be looking out for?
Collect gems to win.
Damn, I was attacking before the game even started. Alright. Once again, I'm trying not to be last here. Ah, cheers, Snowwolf. Honestly, mate, you could have just said. I would have taken your word for it, but I don't know, I appreciate the videos. I'll give them a check after the stream, of course. I'm running away from that. Whoever that was had a huge team. Thankfully, my Mavis is a high enough level that she can heal whilst she gets the carrots out. So she is another kind of healer for my team. Mega Mavis.
Shelly. 9 players remaining. Shelly. Fusion.
Honestly, I don't know if that Marvel fighting game is. It wouldn't surprise me, but I think the fact that Sony are making it probably means if it is coming to the Switch, it's not coming right away.
8 players remaining.
Because it is a Sony Studios, Arc System Works, and Marvel games. There's a big, it's like 3 studios working together on that. Nita, that's really annoying me, the one with the big red bear. That seems to be the one I'm struggling against. I don't seem to have a good counter on my team for a big bear like that. Currently third. In the hundreds, we're not too far away. I'm not too concerned right now. Come on, get their hero. Yes! I could see that we had done so much damage to their hero, I was hoping to finish them off. Ah, God, 100 lead now, that's good. I said I busted the mole, but there was nothing on my screen. It's been a little bit of a bug there. Man, I'll take it, you know, look at me, a hell of a boost.
Jesse, fusion. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
And again?
4,
Yes.
2, 1.
Just did it twice. There we go.
Spectacular win.
Marvel Rivals is something a little different. It's not quite what we're talking about. If you guys give me a sec here. Oh wow, look at my score. Good, 4 or 5 times more than the next person. Talk about a rebound. Finished 9th. And then came back and kicked some big butt. Oh, give me a sec, give me a sec. Here it is. The trailer. And the name in the chat as well. Honestly, if Marvel Rivals came to Switch 2, it would definitely be one I would love to try and play.
Common.
There's something about Marvel Rivals that, even though it has kind of like that Overwatch kind of look to it, I think the novelty of the Marvel characters is enough for me. Like, I don't... It's going to sound bad, but I don't care about the Overwatch characters because I watched the introduction trailers and that's all I ever did with them. But with Marvel, I've got much more history with them. So for me, Marvel Rivals is just a little bit more interesting. Like Star Wars Hunters, that free-to-play game. That was always more interesting as a free-to-play game because I'm more familiar with that world. I think my laptop might be able to do Marvel Rivals. It's just whether or not it would want to, you know, just keep playing it or just randomly crash on me. Blue screen of death on me. That's why I can probably run some PC stuff on my laptop even though it is really underpowered. It's just I don't trust it to hold together long enough and not to crash. Because if it crashes, it takes the live stream with it. Now you'd be surprised how frequently after a live stream, like maybe I go to the bathroom, grab a drink, sit back down, and then my computer crashes. It's maybe once every 2 weeks a live stream will finish and then it will crash. It's like the live stream is keeping the PC together. And the moment the live stream finishes, the PC exhales and then just blue screen of deaths all over the place. Honestly, Zakuro, if the gameplay and the game mechanics themselves are good, then you don't need to play it on full, 4K HDR. If the basics are great, then everything else is a bonus. So, like, back on the PS3, I was part of, like, Resistance 2, Killzone 2, Killzone 3 online multiplayer. Playing hundreds and hundreds of hours of it. And it's the PS3. It doesn't look the best. But the basics were there. So for me, I didn't care how good or how bad it looked, as how it played is so important. Like Squad Busters, such an easy game to pick up and play. I don't care how it looks, it's the art style, it's certainly a choice. But some of the characters, I think it works better than others. I'm a big Transformers fan, I think it works fine. But it's just the gameplay that works so well. Oh no, I understand, Zakro, that it's what your PC can do. It's totally understand that, but it's enough. And that's what's important. It is enough for now. Yeah, that one sounds cool. Yeah, I want to switch it up. As ever, I like to get my chat involved.
Duo Gem Hunt.
Put some duos in if we can. So, if anyone would like to take part, you're more than welcome to. I understand that, Snowwolf, that's fine. Anyone else, heads up, you're going to have to carry the chat. Yes, only for a little bit though. Trust me, if I had a Switch 2, I would jump on the bandwagon. I would do an unboxing video. I would do a Switch 2 live stream. I haven't bought the Piranha Plants camera. Unfortunately, I've got a lot of other birthdays in June to deal with first. But even if I get the camera, I'll certainly do an unboxing video, you know. Have some fun with it. Let's get you in, Snowwolf. There we go. So yeah, Duos is similar to what we've just been playing. If you're new, Duos is me and Snowwolf versus 3 other teams of 2. Sometimes though, the matchmaking can take a little bit of time. You can see top left, it says 14, 15, 16, you know, it could take a little bit of time. So I'm going to use this to have a quick little drink. I don't have Monster a lot, but when I do, it's always a somewhat nostalgic flavour. I had the same Red Bull when I was at university. Loved Red Bull. I never really had it since then, so every now and then I'll treat myself to a Red Bull. It's like, huh, I remember this flavour. Alright, and Snowwolf, good luck, kick butt, have fun especially. There we go, big guy down. I really appreciate how Mortis is strong enough to deal with such a strong enemy right at the beginning here. Could have perhaps got Greg. He could cut down the trees, get us more coins or whatnot. But I just want to be safe. Now get Greg. Poco was another healer. There we go. Hey, we'll take the bad guys down really quick now. Easily have my medic keeping everyone topped up. Oh, I can see Snowwolf is on my right side here. Who's attacking my teammate? Oh, nice. So just do a little bit of chip damage. You don't necessarily have to go for jugular here. We just chip away at them. That's fine. We are in the lead. Not a huge lead, but it's enough. They're the only ones here. To attack. Yes. Nice. I take out the king. I might be able to. Yes. The red team was second, and they're doing pretty good themselves at the moment. Oh, where are you?
Final stretch. Gem line open. Teammate down.
It's alright, don't you worry. I got a little rough. The red team are taking the lead again. But we're not far behind.
Assist your teammate. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, all those crystals and we couldn't do anything.
Silver today, champions.
That's alright, Gar. I appreciate you coming in, saying hi. I said it's been a few days. 3 AM. Understandable. Totally understandable. Again, cheers very much, Gar. Hopefully I'll see you over the weekend. Tomorrow we'll be doing Pokemon Unite. So if anything, feel free to come along and say hi. Especially if your partner surprises you with a Switch 2, let us know how that goes. And Snowwolf, don't you worry. The other teams, they did very well. They came back really strong. So yeah, I felt like we did fine, but whew, that red team, they had built up a lot of, like their squads were huge. I think in hindsight, going towards the middle and staying there wasn't perhaps the best thing, but hey, we did alright. 500's a good score.
Common. Big. Rare. Minor.
Well, already up to level 10 on the June pass. We're doing all very well. I think you probably didn't fall asleep. Probably just exhaustion from Switch 2. That's probably what got you. Like the adrenaline stopped. Once the adrenaline stopped, your body was able to have a little break and have a little nap. Yeah, let's do duos again. Let's see if we can keep kicking butt. Oh, Loot Surge again. I've had that already. Playing alone.
Collect gems to win. Medic. Fusion.
Alright, let's try and have some better luck this time.
Medic. Mega.
to worry about at the beginning here. Local ghouls, not too much of a problem. So I can see in the blue circle around me that Snowwolf is that blue face, which means he is top right for me. So he's doing alright at the moment. We are third at the moment, not a problem. We're kind of in the build your squad phase at the moment. Sometimes if you come across someone, feel free to, you know, take pot shots, knock a couple of their players out. I haven't come across any enemies yet, so I'm kind of free to just slowly build. Looks like we have a huge variety of characters at the moment. Yeah, we're not winning, but we're still in there, we're not too far behind. Not worried at all. When it comes to our turn, we're going to be fully, you know, charged, full big teams. Yeah, I see them on the Mario top right there, top left even. So of course, by this point we are being funneled towards the middle.
Assist your teammate.
I want to just chip away at some of the peripherals on their team.
Fusion. Final stretch.
Some of the
Gem mine open.
gems from them. You see we're now in the lead. We've gone from last to the lead just by chipping away at the enemy. It really does swing around that much.
Teammate under attack. Penny. Mega. 30 seconds left.
Oh, come on, let's get that guy out. Go for it. Yes. I think Snowwolf might have busted him.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Just need to survive. So we won away at the end there. It was great planning, and
Winning together.
there we go. From last to first, just by playing smart. Well done, Snowwolf. Snowwolf got the second highest and I got the highest, so yeah. It's Tony Man. Hi, hello. Welcome to the live stream.
Common. Super big.
PSP Cross Media Bar collection. Well, I certainly have a playlist, but I don't have, you know, I don't have all PSP games. But I'm adding what I can. Hopefully you've seen it. If not, let me find it for you. There you go, Ace. That's my playlist of PSP Cross Media Bar. Hopefully, something in there you're looking for. Yeah, the video today is Resistance Retribution. I have already uploaded the Resistance Retribution demo. And for me, it's interesting that the demo, the audio is really quiet, but on the UMD, it's actually quite loud. Yeah, more than once, Snow Wolf, I've kind of ignored it, because if you get in really big trouble, I think your face turns red on my screen. But yeah, as you say, every now and then it says, "You're in trouble," and you're just strolling along in the on the screen. So fine. Over dramatic announcer. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing some duos. Not entirely sure how long today's live stream's gonna be. Would he done an hour? Probably do like hour and a half max, I think, today. The weekends when you should come for a long live stream. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the socials. You'll get a notification when I'm live, because tomorrow it is Pokemon Unite. That'll be from midday my time here in Japan for at least 2-3 hours maybe. It's a Unite weekend, so you're able to try out any Pokemon you want. And I want to try out Alcremie. Ooh, gift critters. Haven't had this one yet today. Ah, so you've got Mortis as well. I hope you have fun. I've had some fun with Mortis. Sorry, Zakuro. Have a good walk. Hopefully the weather's nice for you. I see the enemy. Again, just want to, you know, pot shots. But if this guy's just going to stand there and take it, then sure I'm going to bust him. If he had ran away, I would have happily let him run away. Because then he could get a bigger team, and I could get more gems from him next time. Here's the purple's teammate. As well. There we go. Again, he just didn't really do anything, so sure, I'll take out the team. We're still only second though. Oh, hello. Yeah, they just respawned. I'm not going to just stand there and spawn camp. Such a unfun thing to do. I know some people do spawn camp in this game, and it is a shame that the game doesn't let you spawn at another location, or even spawn on your teammate's location. Oh, someone else is busted.
Teammate needs backup.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll let you guys live. Be nice. Oh, balls!
Busted. Place, but still united.
Sorry, Snowwolf, you busted and then I busted. Damn, we busted each other. Damn. Oh well. Not the first time I've busted early today. Look at the team leading, 700. What can I say? Yeah, it's gonna happen every now and then. You're gonna bust early. I'm not down about it. It happens. That's what I get for not taking out both those purples again. I should have spawned camped. I should have knocked him out. Leaving them live meant they chipped away at both of us, so the other team came in and took us out. What am I doing? Oh yes. Can I level him up yet? No. His next one's 3,000. So let's get back in and let's get revenge. Is everything doing? I'll tell you, my iPhone is really hot because the battery got so low and it's just like been charging up from not quite 0, but it was single digits. So as it's been charging itself during this live stream, it's going pretty warm. Okay, gem overload. Wish us luck. I haven't seen anyone yet. There's a big guy here. He could do some damage if we're not careful. There we go. Dealt with. Fine. Oh, hello. The king isn't running away from us, really. He's on ice, which means he can't. That's unfortunate. Well, unfortunate for them. Lucky for me that the king got stuck on ice and couldn't run away. And I'm not going to spawn camp because that's such a cheap thing to do. I can say that now Gar's not here. Have you ever seen the Splatoon live streams? You all know what I'm talking about. And that's not a criticism, it really isn't. I'm just joking. Poco will help heal. Oh, I see someone. Again, if I take portraits if I can. Chip away at some of their peripheral characters. Get some easy gems. Not necessarily wanting to kill out a whole team.
Ice Wizard.
Oh wow, we're in the middle now. Every now and then you just stumble upon it. A little too crowded there. Done what we needed. We got an amount of gems for the lead. just perhaps busted that player again.
Ice Wizard. Mega. 30 seconds.
Standing here, the enemy just let me shoot them. There's a lot of small characters on screen now, because my character sends out enemies, the witch sends out enemies. Got a big entourage.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Last to first.
Winning together.
We are back. Oh, it's a comfortable nearly 500 more. Yes. It's a shame on this screen it doesn't tell us what colour each of these others were. I think first was always going to be gold. So it would be nice for them to say that, oh, Team 4 were purple. Because then you know that, yeah, they're purple. I destroyed them many times. Ooh, chess time. Okay, with these high scoring games today, we're going through that June pass so quickly.
Common. Big. Colt.
So yeah, we're up to what? 13 on the June pass, and that's just from this live stream.
Epic.
Okay, epic chess time.
Big.
Ooh, yes, big one. Here we go.
B.
Oh man, I could do some pokos. My poko is low level, unfortunately. Right, let's get us back in there. Good luck, Snow Wolf. Let's keep kicking butt. We're doing fantastic today. Well, tonight for me, I suppose. I think it's morning for you. Oh, there we go. I was getting worried then. Ooh, monster pets. We're gonna have even more characters on screen. Yep, this isn't the newest iPhone. This is only a 14 Pro. So it's a few years old now, and it plays this flawlessly, even with all these enemies on screen that we're getting nowadays. They have very well optimized this game. Get medic first. Do medic and Mavis. I would like to be the medic. Oh, I am way down south, teammate. Sorry. Just chipping away at this yellow. It's Anita again.
Under attack!
Seem to be going after Snowwolf this game, okay. Just hiding behind this yellow team, I suppose. Oh, I'll take out. Yes, there we go. The hero's down. Now if I can take out this other yellow team, then that's them out, the whole squad out. They're running away from me. Was that quick enough to knock out the whole yellow team though? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, you can see on the left side it still says Team Yellow in it. Well, we've got our lead, so I can sit back and relax a little bit here. Again, don't need to take them out. If they'd stayed in fort, I might have decided to do it, but secretly, they were doing a lot of damage to my team, and I don't know who on their team was doing the damage. So I'm kind of glad that they decided to run away, because I might have taken them out, but I might have lost a lot of my team doing so. Doing okay. They're closing up a little bit on us, but it's, yeah, we're in the 400s. We're gonna be fine. It's fun to see yellow team came back. I think we did it. Yes. They came back strong. Yellow team came back strong. Purple team had large numbers. Yes, we won, but in the end, if that was like another minute longer, that could have been even more tricky for us. So I'm happy with that. Well done. Yeah.
Super big.
Here we go.
Dynamite.
Gotta admit, that is a kind of a cute smile. I don't use it much, but ooh, nearly there with the star chest. Will this do it? Yes. I'll do that in a sec. I wonder if the star chest is being rebalanced. Open 10 chests for guaranteed super or better. Oof, perhaps it's not being rebalanced. Well, let's see what we get. Oh, that's gonna be what? Yeah, it's 2-star.
Choose a squatty.
Whew. Well, it looks like if I pick Greg, something levels up. So let's do that.
Evolution Classic. Greg.
Zakro, you missed us kicking butt. That's what you missed. You missed us superbly knocking out the enemy, kicking butt left, right and center. How big is the how big? What memory card did you get with your Switch, Snowwolf? Or did you just, is it just internal memory? Unfortunately, I don't remember the internal memory of the Switch 2. Is it like small 16 gigs, 32 gigs, or is it a bit beefy, like 128 or something? Because honestly, if it's like 128, that's the memory card I got in my Switch 1. It's only like 256. So I wouldn't, personally, I wouldn't rush out to get a new memory card. 256 off. I don't even fill that up on mine. Huh. Well, that's what happens when you have too much to drink. You pee. Okay, 256 gigs. So that would be, yeah, that would mean that I personally wouldn't have to rush out and get a new memory card because I don't fill the one I got in there at the moment. Only if there's like a Nintendo event and there's lots of demos that come out from it, I'll then download all the demos and slowly make videos for them. But other than that, yeah, I don't really fill my memory card up. And of course, there's some stuff I might just leave on Switch 1. There's some things that I finished that I don't need to transfer over. Anyway, how are we doing for time? Shall we say one more, Snowwolf? Let you get your beauty sleep. Now let's go for one final game. Where is my mouse? There it is. One final game. There we go. Wish us luck. We've either won it or we've lost it. I'm hoping we're going to win it one final time. So, good luck, Snowwolf. Yeah, these weekday live streams a little shorter. If you want a nice long one, come and watch the weekend. Tomorrow, Pokemon Unite. The Unite weekend, so I definitely want to get some games without Queenie. But there's Panic Parade. I think I remember what that is. I think it's like a boss rush mode. And if that's what I think it is, then it's what I really enjoy playing. So yeah. Tomorrow's live stream could be a nice long one. Might even treat myself to a pizza afterwards. Domino's. Ooh, Golem Meals. Okay, I like that mode. Alright then. Good luck, Snowwolf. There's a golem. My supers with mortis even, should be enough to defeat them to get us a nice early start. Some of the players might be a little scared to take on such a big monster early on. In previous versions of this game, like 1.0 era, taking on the monsters, the big monsters with your characters at such an early part of the game wasn't actually a good thing to do. But since this 2.0 is out, it's actually durable now. So yeah, don't get scared to give it a go. I'm not purposely out to attack anyone, just do my whole attack from the side, get some gems in. And we're currently leading, fantastic. Not purposely avoiding the goblin, but I just feel like we could have a little bit more fun going more attacking. Ah, take a good chest. Yes! Busted. Damn meter again. Giant bear, such a hassle to deal with.
Archer. Dominance.
I think we busted someone, I'm not entirely sure.
Archer. Fusion. Crushing it.
There we go.
Archer. Mega.
Yes, I'm not just rushing out here, I am paying attention to my health. So yeah, I hate to do so well and then, you know, be taken out because I wasn't paying attention.
Final stretch.
Should have gone for Captain Rough, but I so rarely use Frank.
Gem line open.
It's one of my highest level characters. I just don't use him enough. Yeah, if I get put on a Rough, I'll probably use him again. I like his announcement. Got a little gravel to it. Colonel Ruffs.
Seconds. Assist your teammate. Battle healer.
Not personally aiming for 1,000, but I'm going a bit more attacking than I usually would.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes!
Finish. Winning together.
What type of game is that, Zakro? Because it's not one I've actually heard of before. And look at that score. Nearly 1,000 more. No. For a final game, we certainly went for the gusto. Is that a phone game, Zakuro, or is that on PC?
Common. Big. Poco.
Phone game. Okay, I might... Give me a sec here. I'm gonna... Etheria restart. Because if I'm honest, I haven't recorded today's Mobile Friday video. Etheria restart. So, okay, I've just made a note. So who knows, Zakuro? Because you mentioned it just now, I might actually go and play it. Oh, sorry, Snowwolf. Give a lot, okay. No, we could do one more. I'm okay hopping along for you to get your present. I just hope I haven't spent myself, you know? I tried so hard that last game. Just hope I can keep it up. Getting old. And now I don't know if I quite have the stamina for it anymore. But yeah, we'll do one more for you. Do you know what you need for your present? Like, do you have a number or... Yeah, the only problem I might have, Zakuro, is that sometimes games on iOS get released by region. So here in Japan, some games are released separately in the Asia region and don't have English on them. Square Enix is quite notorious for that, and that's why I don't have any Square Enix games on Mobile Friday. Because it's not just the languages, it's also like the stores and payment options and all that. Top 2 finish, one more game. Alright. Okay then, Snowwolf, I'll try and get you that. So, let's go. We got our bonus game. Oh, that's cool. I don't mind playing on servers here in Asia. It's just some games actually lock it by lock the area you start locks the languages you get. So sometimes it can be a little weird. Oh, that's not a problem. Oh, whack-a-mole, this is a good one.
Collect gems to win.
Sorry, Zakuro, I'm gonna just have to put my focus on this for a little bit.
Fusion.
Well, I'm here in Japan, so I might just pick the Japanese audio, but no, I appreciate it. Thank you for the recommendation. I can't guarantee I will do it this week, but I'll definitely have a look after the live stream and maybe think about it. Being as busy as I am this week, I haven't even had time to really read press releases I get. It's one of the ways I get keep up to date with what games are coming out is by press releases. There was one game that I got a press release for, and I was actually kind of interested. It's like Jumping King or something like that. But yeah, it never came out here in Japan. It got released across Europe, but its worldwide release never happened. So sometimes having a Japanese iPhone can be a frustrating experience. Yes, I just defeated that big thing all by myself. I've got to be a little careful now because my team are getting a little beat up. So I just need to step away and just slowly heal and recharge and bulk up my team a little bit more. I don't need to do anything stupid right now. Doing this for Snowwolf, so let's make sure we do it. I'm currently not quite 200 in the lead, but close enough. I feel like I've charged up a little bit. See an enemy here. On, beat the king, there we go. We're back. And we took out someone. Pay attention to what my health is. Oh, hello, Snowwolf. I didn't see you there. Well, all those blue things were my minions. I busted the mole again. We kicked their butts. I don't know if we got 1,000. Oh, I think I did that Disney Pixel video. I mean, by the time it comes out for you, it will be patched and updated, and I did delete it from my phone, so I don't know what state it's in now. But yeah, that Disney Pixar game was disappointing on release. There is a Pokemon Go Disney game here in Japan that I wanted to do a video on, but it's not in English. So I haven't done that yet. Like, all the Dragon Quest games that come out in Japan only have Japanese. There's no English option. So when Dragon Quest Go, whatever came out, whatever you want to call it, I wanted to check it out, but it had no English options, so yeah, I decided not to do a video on it when it came out. Oh, I think I can upgrade Mortis, yeah. Attack boost.
Great upgrade.
My minions are stronger. And 4,000 for the next one. But actually, I can't. You can see, flashing or bobbling or jumping around to collect free rewards to unlock. So yes, what that means is I have to get like the chest doubler here for 600. That's one. The emote here. Another chest doubler. That's free. I need to get those free, and then I can get the turbo one. But hey, I actually quite enjoy Mortis. It's a lot of fun. Archer Queen can attack like a sniper, but I feel like with Mortis it works better with my playstyle. And being able to like shoot enemies one way, shoot another group of enemies the other way, and you're able to then run away whilst the bad guys are dealing with your attacks, it kind of works well. It's a little tricky. Got to do some quick finger work, but I like Mortis. Oh no, imagine if I do that, Snow Wolf. Because I do Demo Play Thursday and have for a little while now, if I get Switch 2 and I say, give me my games, it's going to re-download all those demos and trials. And there's a couple of, like the Splatoon beta. Is it beta? Or opening weekend it might even download. I might have to just physically go in and do it one by one myself. But yeah, that will do for today's live stream. Thank you chat as ever, it's been a little while, but I'm glad we're able to hang out again. The enthusiasm was welcomed from you guys with the Switch 2 and PlayStation stuff. It gave me the energy after work, I appreciate it for sure. Thank you Snowball for hopping on, joining me on my team. I was able to kick butt solo and kick butt in pairs. Granted, did bust in solo and bust in pairs, but hey, it happens to everyone. The next live stream should be tomorrow, Pokemon Unite, so I hope people will be able to join us then. So Unite weekend, so you might even be able to join us. The socials, there are QR codes, but if you go to the description, the socials are there. If you want to subscribe, you'll get notifications when I'm live on the socials, but also if you subscribe on YouTube. Big shout out to the 3 or 4 people who subbed this week. We're over 600 subscribers. Fantastic, really is. And thank you to all those who have been watching the videos the last few days. Like yesterday's Demo Play Thursday was Rally Arcade. Oh, Rally Arcade Classics. Love that game. Well, the demo at least. It's a Switch game, so yes, it looks like a Switch game. But for me, it feels like the old PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Game Boy Advance era arcade rally games, like the V-Rally. I played it, and it has enough realism to be a rally game, but also enough arcadey to be fun. So it's not Sega Rally arcade. It's a little less arcadey than that, but yeah, if you want a rally game, but nothing too serious, I would give Rally Arcade Classics a go. That was a fantastic demo, so thanks to those who watched that. In shorts, yeah, the God of War Ascension multiplayer beta, 260 hits, And then, what surprised me, Medieval Moves, the demo. Nearly 270 hits. I'm surprised everyone was so interested in just a demo. So yeah, thank you everyone for the checking stuff out on the site. It's been very appreciative. The numbers are going up, and that's a fun game to watch. Yeah, so again, thank you everyone. I wouldn't say rough week, it's just been busy, you know, work and life and whatnot. So it was nice to come back today and hang out and chill. I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow, Pokemon Unite. I look forward to trying out Creamy, but until then, I hope everyone enjoys their new consoles. Trust me, if I had one, you would be hearing about it, but at the moment, in Japan, getting a Switch 2 is a little difficult. So there will be no Switch 2 content for, I don't know, probably a month or two at the very least. For some reason I thought after the weekend. That's alright. I think they've been promoting it and I haven't been paying enough attention to what they've actually been saying. I just see Unite Weekend, Our Creamy, Fairy Event, that my brain has just put it all together as in Our Creamy's out now. It's fine, so I will see it tomorrow. But thanks to the heads up, Snowwolf. So yeah, goodbye everyone, take care, and I do hope to see you guys again in the future. So, see ya!